How's it going, guys? Back here again with some more Brawl here in MTG Arena today. Probably gonna be a short one, honestly. Because we're a burn deck. We either win or we lose. There is no middle ground. There is no do or do not. There is only the burn. Um, yeah, I realized I hadn't played burn a long time on the channel. I think the last time I actually played it, it also wasn't even in Brawl. It was in a standard deck. So I thought to myself, give it another go, see how things shake out. And Burn's got a couple new toys just all over the place. It has so many new toys. From Solphim, you have so many just sneakily good burn cards that don't quite fit in the storm decks that we usually play, but like make it when you put it into a mono red shell. Right? Like we're not up. I don't even remember what the two mana storm spell is. I just played with it the other day too. Well, a few days ago. Our Golos opponent might not be at the wheel. This might be a false start. So we're gonna pause and we'll see if we actually get a game. 100% did not get a game. But we'll go into game 2. Great win for the burn deck. You'll love to see it. You know, other decks out there. Mono, or not mono, Simic, Explore, like they work hard to get their wins. Burn decks catching those easy W's off surrenders. They honestly deserve it more. Ooh, Volo. I've played against Volo before. Volo not do particularly well against a dedicated burn deck because he has 2 toughness. And 2 toughness is every shock in the game, basically. He falls to everything that we can offer. Mirror box. Very exciting opponent. I'm gonna miss out on some damage. I think. We only needed to count to 25, which is a lot easier than counting to 40. Our commander will also help a good bit. Sacrifice a creature, put it into your hand for another creature or a land. Yeah, Devastator. Not Devastator, Sire of Death. Well, he has shock toughness. What do you want me to do, opponent? I can't let that stand. Especially not when you've shown me a sire. That is some this is about what I expected from Mono Red, honestly. Mono Red Burn. I built the deck. I playtested it once because I felt gross at the end of the playtesting because we just steamrolled some poor player who had 4 lands on the table and they were dead because we had 3 doubling effects for damage on the field. And it happens. Doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing or that it's a bad play style, but it also can be rough if you're not ready for it. Down to 22 opponent. You best use those shocks well. Down to 19 opponent. More, can't be countered. Okay, well, 4 damage in a target. Pretty fine. Loud key. Guess we're going sorcery. Just because that's what we have in hand, unfortunately. Won't get down my commander. He's big. He has to be answered this turn, too. Because if he isn't, bad things might happen. Bad things. Nobody wants that. So he doubles it. Insult doubles it. Opponent. Rude. Can I do both somehow? I don't think I can. We're down to 15. Although we've our doublers have been answered. We've gotten to use insult in a more timely manner. We could have done what, 16 damage? But it didn't quite line up that way. And now we're gonna have to use Exquisite Flamecraft to just kill an Atraxa. And that hurts me more than it hurts my opponent, but kind of mana screwed. I have 40 lands, which is way more than a burn deck should have, and I'm still there. So it sucks. But what more can we do? Cornucopia. I respect it. I mean, that's rough. Rude. So we need 6 to get that to 5 damage. That is expensive. Oh, can you risk it, opponent? Can you risk it? I think I'm dead. Flame could be. Regrowth could be good. I gotta take regrowth and pitch it though. Make sure we can deal with Atraxa, but we also kind of die. Because the staff proliferates, she proliferates. That's 2 more counters. They're 2 counters away. And I have to count to... Alright, well this makes it pretty near easy, although Atraxa is going to attack. If this were a shock, we would be slightly happier. But we lose. GG, burn. We had the Atrox answers early on. We just got shut down before we could really go off, and then we never drew our fifth land, right? That was also a problem. We drew it eventually, but that was like 2 turns late, and that's just too much of a disadvantage. We're going to a game 3. Technically game 4, but more like a game 3. Okay, I like this. Fold the face. If we put Cloud Key on instant, we can do it on artifact and maybe get up to. If we do it on artifact, we're like really dead set on getting the Immortal Sun, which I don't think is the right play. I think instant's better because that's our main damage subtype. You stop that opponent. Do an instant. I better do it this way. Tulane. Tulane, Teller of Tales. More disgusting things. He still doesn't gain life. We are running out of gas though, and unfortunately, we just had to ditch our Phyrexian Ring of Light. So yeah, we're dead. The bad thing that happens to Burn happened to us. And now we take 6. Although I think we open on our commander. Pretend to hold up. We might still be able to trick our way to the goal. And well, now I have to draw it, which is not going to happen. Well, that sucks. I think I only get basics off of this too. Yeah, basic land. I mean, that sends us out a bit. Yep, that do be dead. I mean, anything that attacks into an indestructible Solphim is gonna die. Except for that guy. That guy's fine. Is this so? Say it do be so. We want to go for at least 4. Target up to 1. Well, that sucks. Ten or more, we may choose new targets. Now, 4 is our highest damage, unfortunately. We could have done 8 to the face, but I don't think it would have done anything. It would have gotten our opponent down to 15, and the chance of us drawing a burn spell off the top that does more than 4 damage is very low. Because most any target spells are either X spells, which wouldn't work, because we're so low on mana. Okay. We're not quite dead. I don't think, anyways. But we're very, very close. So I have to block here. Yeah, you don't have trample. Opponent. Drawing cards. We could. Well, there's a chance. It would be a miracle, but it would be a chance. We're not out of options. We normally doom in this position, and doom was correct all along. GG. Well, if you enjoyed either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, really like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.